Hello everyone, welcome to Late Night Tech. Tonight we have a very interesting gadget. We have the Dacom TWS7 completely wireless headphones. Yes, they look a lot like the Airpods. So we want to find out if this is the cheap alternative of the Airpods. Let's read what's in the back of the box here. It says connect two Bluetooth devices at one time, Bluetooth version 4.2, up to 4 hours of talk time, 120 hours of standby, built-in rechargeable lithium-ion battery. Main functions: play/pause. All right, so look at that. That looks crazy. Just this, look. Let's find out if it's worth it or not. We're gonna do an unboxing and a quick setup, and let's just play around with it and see. Okay, here it is, the Dacom TWS7. Picked this up for about $50. I'll leave a link in the description below. You can get it from Amazon. All right, so let's just quickly unbox this. Oh, look at that. Let's bring the AirPods here for comparison. Now, this is the charging dock, I believe. Here's the charging port, USB, Dacom. Okay, you see there the pins at the bottom. They charge the headphones. Okay. So I believe that's the microphone with the two pins. Another microphone, maybe noise cancellation. There's a button here, probably some sort of action button, and I believe that is an LED light and the earphone. Okay, so let's just move this box away. Oh wait, before we move it away, let's just see what else is in there. I know I'm very excited to see how it works. Let's just put it aside and let's see what's inside here. I'm sure they're probably USB cable or some sort. Alright, okay, that's a good thing. At least we have different sizes here. It's just, I guess, large and a medium. What else? Guess that is the charging cable. Yep. There it is, USB, micro USB. Okay, put this aside. Let's put them inside and see what happens. There's a light. Oh, I was wrong. So this is not a microphone, that's an LED light over there. And I mean, not the noise cancellation, it's an LED light. That could be the noise cancellation or or sensor. Let's just put this one here, and it's charging the other one as well. Oh, blue. Does it mean that it's ready to pair, or is it fully charged? We don't know. Let's see if there's any manual inside. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's more under that, so it's all in Chinese, I believe, so I won't really understand what's going on here. Let's hope there's English. Nope. Just Oh, English, there it is. All right, so let's take a look here. We've got, yeah, the multifunction button. We've got the indicator light and the mic, earmuffs, the charge jack. And there it is, earphone charging light, indicator light. We've got the charging indicator light at the bottom there. And yep, there it is. So up to 4 hours talk time, playing time up to 4 hours, standby time 120 hours. All right, so here are some of the features written here. We're not going to go through them all. There are a lot of features. So we will just pair the headphones with the phone. We'll do that together. I'll just get the phone, the Pixel XL, and let's pair it. Okay, so let's do this setup right now. Bluetooth is on. We have to hold the multi-function button. Alright, so it's blinking blue and red. It should appear after refreshing. There it is. And it's connected. Alright, so now to connect the other one, we need to turn off the first one. We read the instructions, so we need to turn off this one, the main one, and then turn them both together. So let's try that. Let's turn it off. Okay, so that's done. Here it is. So let's switch them on together at the same time. So now they're both blinking. Nothing is happening. It's not connecting. Let's turn them off. Alright, so I think we have to switch them on and hold it until they connect together. Alright, so we need to ignore that. We need to ignore the blue and red light. Just keep holding. There it is. So they connected now, and as well they're connected to the phone. So they're both blinking, as you can see. Now, come on, blink, blink. There it is. See, so they're both now connected to the phone. However, the left one is the main one. So if you're doing voice calls, the voice only comes out of the left one. But for music, they come out of both. All right. So now let's test them. Right guys, just a quick update. I know we paired the headphones with the Google Pixel XL, which is this one right here. However, we wanted to test the calls just before we discuss more about the headphones, and we did have issues with the microphone. The person on the other side said that it wasn't clear. We called multiple people and they all gave us the same feedback, that it wasn't clear. So we didn't know if it was the Google Pixel or is it Android. This has nougat. So we just decided to pair it with the iPhone, and it works very well. It had no issues whatsoever. They said it's extremely clear, and this is what we want. So we want to really compare it with this, with the Airpods, using it with the iPhone as well. However, we will test the Dacom headset. We will test them with other Android phones. We will test them with phones that are running Marshmallow, which is Android 6.6 onwards, and see if we have no issues. We want to know if this is the device or is it the Android version. However, now that that's clear, let's begin testing these two with the two different iPhones we have here, and we'll see how clear is the sound. So I'm going to keep this phone here, right here in front of the camera, and I'm going to call this phone while I'm in the other room, so then you can hear how clear it is. So that's how the test, that's how the calling test will be done. Before we start, just a quick comparison here. All right, maybe you just want to see it close up between the two. There you go. These are definitely bigger, as you can see. Longer as well. So, yeah. Anyway, we changed the earbuds as well. We moved the ones that have the extra bit here that holds into your ear. I don't think it's necessary for extra support, the ones that have in-ear, because they fit quite well and they don't really move that much. So it's fine, unless you want to run or do some exercise. Maybe you should use that, but this is fine for regular daily use. All right, enough talking. Let's do the test now. All right, so I'm gonna go to the other room. I'm gonna give you guys a call. Let's do this. Shooting this video with the OnePlus 3T, by the way. 60 megapixel front camera. Interesting. Look good. Let's do the test.
Okay, so this is the first test. I am currently using the Airpods on the iPhone 7 Plus. Hi, my name is Soidi from LateNighTech, and we are doing today a test of the Apple AirPod versus the Dacom TWS7. Okay, so the test number 2, we are using the Dacom TWS7 earphones. Hi again, my name is Soidi from LateNighTech, and today's test is the TWS7 Dacom headphones versus the Apple AirPod headphones.
Okay, so that was a quick test between the two different headphones. We did notice there was a difference. Not much. I believe the AirPods had slightly higher volume. We did not adjust the, we didn't play around basically with the speaker volume. It was set at maximum volume on the speaker, and we never changed that. I was talking in the same location, same exact location. I'm using both the same network. As you can see here, we have the same do, and the other phone do as well. Both they weren't LTE, so I mean, we just wanted to make sure that we had no differences whatsoever. So same location, same network, same phone, and we had differences in terms of sound quality. Maybe not the quality, I think, mostly in terms of loudness. My tone was not too low, not too high, just kind of in the middle, mostly to a lower side. So yeah, that's basically the difference now between the two. But I can say one thing, that the music on this sounds really good. Honestly, it did sound better than the AirPods, honestly. Maybe, again, it's not that much of a difference, but music, this one sounded better. $50, $50 and $159. Better music, better call quality. Again, slight difference, but it's there. Okay, functionality. Yes, I know it's cheaper, a lot cheaper, but obviously there are some sacrifices. Obviously, maybe the inconvenience, when I talk about inconvenience, is for example here with the AirPods. So if I just open it up, take it out, put it in my ear, and it's connected immediately. It switches between the normal headphones on the phone and the AirPods. So it's quick and it doesn't disconnect once it goes inside the charging dock. It doesn't disconnect. It will disconnect from the phone, but it won't disconnect the pairing or connection between the two devices. So once it comes out, immediately it connects to the phone. But with this, it doesn't. So once it goes back in the charging dock, it starts charging and it disconnects completely. So once I pull it back out, it doesn't connect automatically to the phone. You have to press the multifunction button, hold it again to switch it, to turn it back on, and then it will connect to the phone. So in terms of, convenience of pulling it in and out, obviously the AirPod wins here. But again, it's preference. I mean, is it an issue that you need to keep turning it back on all the time? Or, I don't know. This could have a better battery life if it's constantly on. I mean, that you don't have to put it back on during the day. It could have a better battery life, so you could have it on all the time. You won't have to put it back in there unless you use it a lot. So we still don't know, until we still have to test the battery to actually know that maybe that inconvenience can be solved by having a better battery life, so you won't have to put it back in the dock and then back in your ear. So that obviously we'll have to find out at a later stage. Yeah, that's basically the first point here when it comes to functionality. Second point, let's say for example when this button here, obviously there are no sensors to detect when you put in your ear and you pull it out, so it doesn't auto stop and play. That's another thing that you'll be sacrificing. So anyway, back to the multifunction button. So if you press this once, it will play the music. Again, you press it, it will pause the music. That's one. And even if you exit the application, it will still do that. Next, we want to talk about the call functionality using the same button. So if you're in a call and you're receiving another call, you can double tap. It will put the first call on hold and answer the second one. And if you double tap again, it will switch between the two. If you do a single tap, it will close one call, and then another tap, it will close the other call. So that's how this button works when it comes to incoming calls. However, this button is it's a little stiff, so you need to press a little bit hard. So in your ear, you kind of have to push it in hard. So it's a bit annoying that you have to push it inside your ear. So I normally have to hold it like this and press it twice. Sometimes you end up missing the double click. So you have to get used to it in terms of how to tap it correctly. So it's not as easy as you might think. Not hard, however, you just have to get used to it. If you don't, you're gonna end up, poking your ear. So that's another point we'd like to talk. And when it comes to the AirPods, handling the calls is very easy. You double tap to answer and double tap to hang up. So it's much easier on the AirPod, obviously. There is a functionality, it's there. Maybe $100 cheaper functionality, but it works and it's there. So that's basically when it comes to handling calls. Okay, so final verdict. Still too early, I think. Maybe you guys have a decision made already. Just a quick and final recap here. We've got the Dacom headphones and the Apple Airpod headphones. $50 versus $159. We talked about the functionality, we talked about the call handling, music. We did a quick sound test when it comes to call. Not much difference between the two. However, the speakers are good. Microphone maybe not so good on the Dacom. It was quite similar, but there was a difference. Speakers, they both sound really good. They both are really loud, especially on the Dacom. The music sounds awesome on this one. I really love the music here. Now, which one you're gonna decide? Let me just mention that both charging boxes have the same, are the same size basically. We have 398 milliamp hour, and we have 400 milliamp hour, essentially the same. It's just two difference. 400. They could have just put 400 in here. Anyway, so yes, size the same. However, battery size is the same, but not the actual size of the box. So it's clear which one is easier to carry. Yeah, I don't know, you decide. Is it worth $50, or you want to spend that extra cash to get this one here? I guess it all depends on what you really want, what you're into. So I would recommend this for $50. Definitely. No doubt. But anyway, we're gonna do more testing, because I really want to know how much it lasts, how long it lasts compared to the AirPods. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, follow us on the channel. All the links are in the description below.